Alright guys, we're back again this time with some more Risk of Rain 2 lore. Thank you guys for all the support, and today we're going to be talking about another lunar item, which is the Brittle crown. It's not one of my favorite items, it's kind of a low tier item, but you know, it can be good if you get a bunch of them together. But the effect is 30% chance will hit to gain 3 gold, lose gold equal to 100% of the amount you are hit, or lose percentage of gold equal to 100% per stack of the maximum health percentage you lost. Choose the greater of the two. So, I mean, honestly, this isn't really a good item because, you know, you can avoid getting hit for a while, but if you have multiple brittle crowns, you can negate the effect. And it combos with the crowdfunder sometimes, but you'll always get hit at some point, so it can actually be detrimental if you're not avoiding getting hit, but it can make you a lot of gold, so it can be good sometimes. But looking at the 3D model, I don't know what the crown is basically made of, but it looks like a really brittle material, and it looks like you can break it in half with your bare hands really easily, so hence the Brittle crown title. But moving on to the flavor text, which expands on stuff we really don't even know about at all. But a wretched carnival. They were doomed for good reason. Doomed people of Ophelia lost in the fanatic worship of parasitic influences. Lumerians destined to a dead planet picked clean. Chitin beasts, automatons of death. Why do you bring them home? They were not meant to survive. I have watched you for ages from my dead rock. In every century, you disgust me with vanity. You invite vermin into your home, wretches, rats, monsters, creatures without restraint. Each and every one planet killers, and yet you entertain them as guests, like children, requiring saving and protection. She should have died for me. Her gift was wasted on you. And when will we open discussion, dear brother, of all of your thin lies? Why do you forbid your guests to leave, to pilot? Why do you fashion great walls and gates? Why do you weave constructs of destruction, if your role is protection? There are entries in your collection, you slaver, gatekeeper, hoarder. Your death is fated. When you die, and you will die, I will be ready. I have been patient for millennia. That planet is mine. Okay, that lore is ridiculous, guys, actually. It gives us a lot of insight. But from the gate, she says, we're assuming it's a woman. She says a wretched carnival. And she talks about all the entities on the planet, the Lumerians, the Chitin beast she's talking about is the beetle guards, the soldier beetles and the beetle queens, and the constructs of destruction being like the clay Templar, the stone golems, the stone titan, you know, they're constructs that are made only to defend or kill things. Basically, whoever she is speaking, is talking about her brother, who has taken, supposedly the Lumerians aren't native to the planet that you're on in Risk of Rain 2, so they were doomed on their planet, and whoever the brother is that she speaks of saves them from their planet, which is actually crazy. The Chitin beasts also seem to be some entity that he saved. The brother saved all these entities, and he created the automatons of destruction, like the clay dune strider, the stone titans and such, which, you know, leaves a lot of questions because there's no indication of who this brother is. I mean, the only entity I could think of the brother being, because we have no concrete entity, would be like the newt in the tavern, in the bazaar beyond time. That was to be the only entity that we know of that could do something like that. And she speaks of how she's on her dead rock. She has watched her millennia from her dead rock, which means for thousands of years she watched her brother do this on this planet that we're on, that we crash land on, which begs to differ, who is she herself? And the dead rock could probably only be the moon, because moons are usually dead rocks. They're just floating in space and they're in the orbit of planets with life on them. So this begs the effort and raises a lot of questions of who these people are. And she also mentions her gift is wasted on you. And who is the she that gave him the gift? I mean, it could be another entity like Nukuhana. They explain, basically we already know there's like deity level like entities in the world of Risk of Rain, but basically I think the two most relevant pieces of information that we get here is that the person narrating, the woman or, you know, female entity narrating, states that her gift is wasted on you. She should have died for me. So some type of person or thing died to give her brother a gift, which in Risk of Rain could be anything, to some crazy power or to some item or something of that sort. But The other most pertinent piece of information is at the end of the text when she states that when you die, and you will die, it is fated. So the brother will die and she'll be waiting, and she says the planet is mine. So she's on the moon somewhere looking and just waiting for her brother to die on this planet, and we have no idea who that would be. I mean, I'm hoping it's the Newt. But until we get more lore logs, it's going to be really hard to expand on this. Unless you guys have any theories about it, leave them in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. And hopefully we get some more clarity on this in some of the next updates. Next one's in winter. So it's pretty close. So like, sub, share, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video.